belief system is, right, then we could talk about that.
Do you disagree with that belief system?
I'm not 100% aligned with it.
Do you say you disagree with it?
I disagree with it being 100% correct, yeah.
Okay, so as far as the parts that aren't in that slim percentage of disbelief, is part of the belief that you agree with that it's the God of the Bible that they believe in?
I think they believe, yeah.
Do you believe in the God of the Bible?
I'm agnostic on it. I'm not going to answer that again.
Do you believe that Jesus Christ of Nazareth has a spiritual father that's mentioned in the Bible, or is that just bad information? It's not true.
I believe that's the story that they project, that they tell, and within some of the story, I think that's.
I see what you're saying. So as an internal critique, yes, it all aligns, but for you, you just don't buy the story necessarily. Okay.
I'm just agnostic about it.
Yeah, you don't necessarily buy it.
You can observe the world, right, and obviously tell that there's a creator, right?
That's really cool, really vague and non-informative. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Things that are in states have to be processed, right, or else they stay static. So if I observe objects in different states, right, that obviously tells me that there's a processor that is processing these different states in reality. And matter of fact, when we talk about reality, when we even utter that word, we're talking about identity itself, right? And you have to be able to discern the medium in between and what you're observing as well as you're processing it. Anytime you move your body from one state to another, right, you're processing that state of change.
Okay.
So, okay.
And
I observe movable objects in the world that I do not assign a sentient to or consciousness, right? So if I see, what do you mean? So what? Do you know
the name of your God?
Do you know of any inanimate objects, right, that move on their own?
Can you tell me what you think you're addressing right now?
What do you think I'm addressing?
I'm not sure. That's why I asked if you.
You interrupted me, right?
Yeah, because I asked you to tell me why you're telling me this.
I'm addressing, right, the possibility and notion that there is a first cause, a mover, something that processes the world, the universe, reality as we know it.
Okay, so you just see Jesus as a guru.
You had a skunk.
I didn't say, I see Jesus, yeah, you could say that. Jesus had some good things to say in the world.
Right? So you don't necessarily think he's like the son of God.
Piece of shit.
Dude, for the 500th
right, you're agnostic. Yeah, you don't know for sure. You don't necessarily think that he's the son of God.
Can you take some time and articulate some better questions instead of asking and repeating
I just want to make sure I understand where you're at, because I thought you said you were a Christian.
You've asked this already. Like, find some better questions to ask, or like, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to disengage with you because I don't like repeating myself. And I've already told you like 10 times. I'm being kind of kosher and nice with you right now.
Dr. James is a monkey.
Just like say fuck you, like quit talking.
Okay, well, I don't mean to get you upset. I'm just trying to really hone in on what you actually believe, and when you say you're a follower of Christ, what value that holds.
One more time, I said, right, that I'm very comfortable saying that I am a follower of the teachings and concepts that Christ, within the biblical narrative, has laid forth. Is that articulate enough for you to understand?
Yeah, and I asked you for so what would be the best examples of that? Can you give us something that's compelling?
Yeah, we went over this once.
James is a cigarette.
Right, you know, try to have respect and obey and move parents, right? Treat others with decency, right?
Roast.
All these things that Jesus teaches you. Yeah. See, I agree with them, yet I don't think God exists. And you said I have it written on my heart. And then I said, so where do we differentiate? What am I missing out on? And you're like, well, you don't know about the source. And then I'm asking you about the source. And you're all, well, I'm agnostic. Stop asking me about it. That's what's going on.